In this video, we are going to cover the following news. Fidelity will start offering Bitcoin as an investment option in 401k accounts. Africa is interested in cryptocurrencies and has support from Binance. Russia's central bank could agree to revisions to the country's cryptocurrency law. Bitcoin price rises to $32,300, but these three factors could limit its recovery. Mark Cuban says economic crash is inevitable. KenGen, Kenya's largest state energy company, to supply clean energy for Bitcoin mining. So, before starting this video, please click I like it and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Fidelity will start offering Bitcoin as an investment option in 401k accounts. Retirement giant Fidelity said Tuesday that it's launched a way for workers to put some of their 401k savings and contributions directly in Bitcoin, potentially up to 20%, all from the account's main menu of investment options. Fidelity said it's the first in the industry to allow such investments without having to go through a separate brokerage window, and it's already signed up one employer that will add the offering to its plan later this year. Fidelity's offering may be one of just a few for a while, given the substantial concerns about the riskiness of cryptocurrencies. The US government last month warned the retirement industry to exercise extreme care when doing something like this, highlighting how inexperienced investors may not appreciate just how volatile cryptocurrencies can be, among other concerns. Other firms also want to offer cryptocurrencies in retirement accounts. Others in the industry are also working to offer similar products. At For Us All, a 401k provider, the company announced a product in June 2021 to allow workers to put some of their 401k in cryptocurrencies by sending it to a self-directed window. CEO Jeff Schulte said the company spoke with the U.S. Labor Department throughout 2021 about marrying crypto and 401k accounts. Even after Labor's stern warning last month, Schulte said he still expects the product to launch this quarter. For Us All plans to require savers to take an interactive quiz about the risks of cryptocurrencies before buying them, among other moves to educate investors. Africa is interested in cryptocurrencies and have support from Binance. With a 1,200% increase in the volume of cryptocurrencies received between 2020 and 2021, the growing adoption of digital assets in Africa has captured the attention of multiple companies and organizations looking to participate in this burgeoning market. The Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Awareness Tour, BCAT, expected to take place in June, is an awareness campaign powered by Binance that has, by reaching out to university students, especially in southeastern Nigeria, the campaign hopes to increase cryptocurrency adoption among young Nigerians, the predominant age group in the country. Russia's central bank could agree to revisions to the country's cryptocurrency law. Russian Central Bank First Deputy Governor Ksenia Yudayeva said on Tuesday that the bank is open to using cryptocurrencies for international payments. Reuters reported, along with Russian media, which added that the bank was reconsidering its position on crypto mining as well. Yudayeva was quoted as saying, "We have changed our position on mining, and we also allow the use of cryptocurrencies in foreign trade and outside the country." Russia's government says cryptocurrency miners consume 2% of the total electricity in the country. The official statement, interspersed with announcements on national banking regulation, appears to be a concession to lawmakers preparing a new version of the law. On digital currencies, the Business Daily Vedomosti reports that the Finance Ministry unveiled the draft of the law at a debate organized by the United Russia Party on Friday. At that debate, Anton Gorelkin, a member of the State Duma, the lower house of the Russian parliament, mentioned the need for the central bank to intervene. The draft has already taken into account input from numerous state agencies and ministries. Bitcoin price rises to $32,300, but these three factors could limit its recovery. Bitcoin's price action has been surprisingly bullish since May 27. Weekends, especially holidays, are notoriously volatile and indecisive. Bitcoin broke the downtrend by rising nearly 11% between May 27 and May 30, crossing the critical $28,600 level to climb back above $30,000 to $31,700. The weekly close was the highest in the last 20 days, which gave the bulls the longest three-day streak in the last 2 months. However, macroeconomic fears may weigh down any further upside potential. Global food supply is a primary factor, and it is often forgotten that it influences Bitcoin futures prices. Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, Governments around the world have closed their ports and airports, cutting off and disrupting the flow of goods. This disruption will take years to return to normal, but that is not the main cause for concern in the United States. The cost of fertilizer has risen exponentially over the last 18 months. In January 2021, the fertilizer price index stood at $78 and is now at $254, an increase of almost 225%. A combination of supply chain disruptions and continued shortages continues to disrupt the crypto market to the downside. Mark Cuban says economic crash is inevitable. The cryptocurrency crash is inevitable. According to Mark Cuban, there are several signs that are warning us of this economic crash. On the one hand, we have the US Federal Reserve raising interest rates, which will lead to less money in the market for investment. On the other hand, there is a real estate bubble in the US. US and European banks have been lending money to people they know will not be able to pay their debts, as happened in the 2008 financial crisis. Add these factors to geopolitical conflicts and one of the highest inflation rates we have ever seen, and you have an economic crash. For Cuban, every crisis also represents an opportunity, and he recommends saving in these months to have enough money to invest during the approaching crash. KenGen, Kenya's largest state energy company, to supply clean energy for Bitcoin mining. Several cryptocurrency mining firms have approached KenGen, Kenya's largest power generating company, seeking to set up a base at its planned energy park. According to a local report, the crypto firms are among a list of companies in need of intensive energy and want to tap into KenGen's geothermal power generation hub at Okeria, Naivasha in Kenya's Rift Valley. The report quotes Pikeza Mwangi, acting director, geothermal development, as saying, "We'll have them here because we have the space and the power is near, which helps with stability." Their power requests vary. Some of them had asked to start with 20 megawatts to be later graduated. Crypto mining is very energy intensive. Director, Geothermal Development, KenGen. He did not disclose how many firms have shown interest, but said their power requests started at 20 megawatts, MW. Thanks for watching.